What's up with the what's ups? Today on this episode of Mayhem and Motorcycles, we're headed out on a service call to work on a 1945 flathead service car. So about a couple weeks ago, before Thanksgiving, I met this guy who was looking for someone to help him work on his flathead. He had it built out of New York, and once he got it here, apparently the carb needed adjustment from being from where it was at to where it is now, which is here in Lubbock. I personally think it's the Mikuni that's on it now. I thought it was a Linker, but it's a Mikuni, and those things are pretty touchy, and I don't like messing with them. So we had actually ordered a Linker replica. It just showed up last week before Thanksgiving. Now I finally got a free day off to go mess with it, and hopefully we can get her installed and kicked over and taken for a ride. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, we just arrived here to my man Rich, and let's come look at this 45 flathead.
What's up?
Going on?
AJ? Come on in.
So, this is the culprit, the one we're going to be trying to mess with. And this is Rich.
Hello. How are you? My name is Rich Rendon. I live at Buffalo Springs, Texas, also Lubbock area, Lubbock, Texas. I'm the owner of R3 Industrial Cleaning Services and Remediate.com, R3Mediate.com. Basically, I came out here and out of the Marine Corps. Moved to Lubbock, Texas, came to Texas Tech. Love motorcycles, been riding since I was a kid, and always wanted a flathead, old school Springer type bike. And then I finally was looking around, and I found this one in New York, the Trike guys out of New York, and went to pick it up at the what is that swap meet, the American Motorcycle Association old school swap meet. I'm not even sure what it's called, but went to Ohio and picked up this bike and had some issues with the carburetor, and that's where a friend of mine told me about AJ. That's how me and AJ met, and really interested in learning more about how to work on this flathead. This is a 1965 flathead. Picked it up, like I said, from the Trike guys. Just kind of always wanted I didn't want a box on it. I wanted a flat bed on it so I can use it on my trade shows with Remediate. And so anyway, this is a 65, which didn't come with a Springer front end. I told him I wanted definitely a Springer front end on it to make it look like a 47, 48, somewhere in that area. And it's just an amazing bike, man. It was built from the ground up, frame off build, pretty amazing. Like I said, I went to Ohio to pick it up, and I love the bike. I just been having issues with the carburetor, and so again, found AJ to help me put a new carburetor on it, make sure it's running, because all I want to do is ride this thing. That's it, man. I've been jonesing to ride it, and I just haven't been able to do it because of the fact that the carburetor that was on it wasn't doing right. So just love the Springer front end. It's just an amazing looking bike. It's just classic, just beautiful the way it sits. It's got a persona of its own, you know what I mean? So that's it.
All right, so the issue we tried last time we came was to mess with the carburetor. From that point, we noticed that the spark plugs were fouled, so because it was Mikuni, we did order a linkered replica, which is right here. We'll go ahead and do an unboxing and see what we got.
So this is Christmas.
Awesome.
There you go. There she is.
Dang, that took it nice and pretty.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what in
Something different?
it is. Yours is red for a 4-bolt main, but it has 3 on here, like a triangle. But let's go try spark plugs maybe. All right, we're gonna change. I'm changing these spark plugs now. I gapped them kind of about 35-ish. Any of y'all know the exact spec, drop a comment and let us know what y'all are gapping flatheads at. Alright, well, kick her over and we'll see what happens.
Sure, we still got gas in there. All right, let's stop for a second. Woo! Well,
Okay, let's try just a little open.
oops.
Well, sad news. The carb that we ordered ended up not fitting, as it is a 4-bolt manifold and this one is a 3. So Monday we will call a California Motor Company and see the issue, as the fitment stated in it wasn't supposed to be the result that we ended up with. So the spark plugs did get the bike running or started. It's just as soon as since it starts on the choke, and then when he wants to take off, all the gas that floods up inside the air filter gulps in one time, trying to flood out the bike before you can even pull out a first. The throttle adjustment really didn't help, and the air mixture, which is what we believe that one is, just closes up to a stop, and then once open all the way, it really doesn't do anything even as it's running or idling. So there go so much for round 2. Hopefully third time's a charm.
Right?
Well, no go. A shame we weren't able to get that going, but as soon as we get the right carb in, we should be ready to go. She fired up really nice. She just needs the right amount of gas to get inside. Well, that concludes this episode of Mayhem and Motorcycles. We'll see you on the flip side.